Hi guys, it's a Kate. I don't know what I'm saying right now. Hi girl. I think life is just killing me right now. I can't even say my name. Okay, hi guys, it's the girl Kdid right now. I'm out here walking. Just walking. Just walking. And I'm gonna talk about isolation and alright. It's not really it's isolation, but I kinda isolate myself. I don't really talk to people like that. Sometimes honestly I think the reason why I do it I started to do it at times, especially when I was younger. The less people you talk to, the less problems you get into, and it won't be that serious because like the less friends you have, like people can say he say she say because you don't have anybody to talk to. So like I said, like you said, people can still do it, but it's not going to be believable because people would know that already. You're not a person who get into drama or things like that, and I'm not that kind of person in general. So I tend to keep to myself. I'm very antisocial, even though by meeting me, you won't be able to tell. I'm not a big fan of people. I like to be drama free. That's the way to be. That's how I see it. Verydice supplies. What's that mean? Rest supplies. I guess what that means. I keep to myself. That's just me and my daughter. I talk to as I said before too, like 2 people on the phone on the regs. I might have to cut that out too. I don't think I should be isolated. I don't think it's actually healthy for a person to be this antisocial or this isolated in general. But I don't know. I do it because I don't know. It just seems like so much. I feel like I'm talking pure foolishness right now. I don't know if you even can comprehend what I'm saying. Can I comprehend what I'm saying? I can. But just explain to other people. It seems hard at times. But yeah, it's just so much things non-people related. The people related but non-people related, meaning like it's not friends or people that I know doing it to me. It's just like certain things that just happen to me in general, and I'm like, it's not the cause of like somebody else I know in that aspect. It's just like things are not putting itself together in places that it was like last. You know what I don't get? I feel like it takes a lot for my life to come together and be in sync and for everything to go right. And last week it was happening for me. Last week Monday, everything was rolling in sync, good to go, right? And it's just like, it took months for that to even come together. Months. And a week later, everything is yet again crumbling. And I'm like, how long is it going to take this time for it to come back together? And I'm like, probably if I talk to less people, I'm around less people, do less things will get better. And the fact of the matter, just taking pictures of random. I see tourists take random pictures of a lot of things, like fire trucks and what? It's, I don't know, really, I don't know. Like, if you do less with people, will things actually happen better for you? I was thinking of doing certain things, and I don't really know how life really works. I'm this old, and I really don't know how life really works. Does anybody really know how life really works for Jesus? Like, let's really think about it. Nobody really knows. We're just kind of going, and hopefully the decisions we make actually matter, actually counts towards something, actually make things better. And that's what I'm thinking at this point. I'm just trying to roll with the punches, roll with life, not trying to drown. To be honest, just trying to keep my head up and not making the water just take me out, because you have to be stronger than the water. I make the water be stronger than you. And it's crazy because when you're in the ocean without a life jacket, even if you're a strong swimmer, the water definitely if it's harsh, like, waves and stuff, the water automatically gonna win, because water is not like a solid, it's liquid. It goes over you and it consumes you and it draws you under, but you have to find the strength just to rise above the water. Even when the waves are going tough, just be floating like a boat. A little tugboat, like a big old, bigger than Titanic kind of ship. Can you, let's think about this. With a rough wave, well, Titanic it had an iceberg, but I'm talking about without icebergs. It would have been chilling, rough waves and all. It would have been good. It's just, you have to be better than a Titanic. You can't make that iceberg just come in there and then flush you out. You have to be able to be above it, rise above it, and just succeed in life and not make things like pull you under. And that's what I know. I don't know what decisions in my life I have to make sure I stay above water, but I'm trying to make the best ones I can. And I think isolation helps, and it don't, because right now I need a babysitter for Catania, and because I'm isolated and I don't trust to be with my kid. But I think, especially with the job I'm working with now, and they make you learn about child molestation. You don't already know about those things, but when you do surveys like this, it's more in your brain is prevalent, that it makes you even scared to come out your house with your kid and make everybody look at your kid on any crossway or anything like that. You feel like that's the molester, because they say in the stuff that molester is basically a person who look like you and I. So it's crazy to even think that way. So yeah, and this is crazy. So because I'm isolated, I don't have a way to pick her up. And this lady was telling me that she did this online site, and I think that's good and bad. To me, you don't know who the person is, you don't know their background, you know nothing about them. But the online sites, what I know, I would think they do background checks and stuff like that. So definitely, I would just try a Chinese chip. Definitely, that would be good, because they did a background check. I don't know how they do background checks. Where I think it depends where you live. They probably did it, because I used to work in Michigan. I was from New York. They did background checks for New York City. So, but when I did my new job, I didn't give them the address in Michigan. I only put my New York City address. So I guess, I'm not trying to hide anything or nothing like that, but I honestly forgot I stayed in Michigan for a while, and I was in Iowa for a while. But I didn't per se live there. I was just visiting. But sometimes they want you to put down that you were visiting, so I don't really know how that's gonna work. But yeah, so I don't really know, to be honest. We go to the other Korean, well, not Korean, they're all the same, but whatever, other Chinese place. So I don't know, because I isolate myself. I don't have much to really help me with Catania, and I don't have anybody to pick her up. And because of that, some of my jobs want me to stay till closing. That's not my job. One of my jobs want me to stay till closing, which is 12 o'clock at night. And I'm like, I can't do that, because what the hell? Does he have a crab or something in his hand? Yo, you find a lot of things in Chinatown. Because they want me to stay so late, I'm not able to do that. I feel like I'm really all over the place in this. I'm just kind of talking. This is how my mind works. Because I'm kind of giving you an insider in my mind. The funny thing, I can have two conversations at the same time happening. I like two conversations, that's talking. I mean, I like thinking. But I'm just always constantly thinking and how I think what it is, I'm not making the Christian side of me really work, and that's the problem. I'm focused on the future now. I'm supposed to be focused on what's happening now, and that's why I think life is actually passing me by. Life is definitely passing me by, because I'm always worried and thinking about what's happening next, instead of just living life and thinking about what's now. And I think that's what's gonna kill me. I don't want that to kill me. I want to be able to stop worrying. I want to be able just to live life, but I feel like it's not happening. Probably I don't have the coping mechanisms yet for that, but you know what? We're not born with everything. Some things you just have to learn. And I think that's one thing I definitely had to put in my arsenal of life. But I have to learn how to stop worrying And it's better said than done, to be honest. I don't want to worry about there's certain things I don't want to worry about. And certain things I worry about stuff and I really don't have to worry about it. I make it bother me anyway. Because it's just a hot mess. So that's just how it is right now. I'm just chilling. I don't know if this Korean, I can't say Korean, you know what I'm saying. I can't say I don't know if you start saying that before they start cussing me out. Like, we always cussing me out. Nah, bro. Yeah. I be all looking for. But I'm gonna see this Chinese store. I didn't really have Chinatown or Korean or, but I don't know. I am in Chinatown, so I think it's like a Korean store. I mean, you know what I mean? Chinese store. But it's not a Chinese store. Like, what is, you know what a Korean store would be? But I guess they're Chinese owned, so it wouldn't be Korean owned, it would be Chinese owned. Korean Chinese store. When I hear Chinese store, I think of Chinese food. Getting confused. I wonder if they call it that, because I feel like they don't call it that. I think the people who are outsiders call stuff like that. I don't know. This video is definitely all over the place. I don't have just one set thing. I'm just kind of rambling. Yeah, just taking you into my mind, my thought pattern. I don't really have nothing to talk about, nothing really concrete to talk about. I just really want my life to be together. And I feel like every 1 week is good, and then the rest of the 6-7 months is not so good. But I'm gonna hang on and keep my hands on Jesus. I definitely need to pray more because I'm lacking in that. I try to fast, but I think I get sick when I be fasting, so I want to do a Daniel fast. I think I'll be healthier for my body too, my mind. And when I don't eat, sometimes I get a headache. But I feel just I need to go to the, it's not EMT, I'll be thinking people say that, the ENT, ear, nose, and throat doctor. I think I have a slight breathing problem. So, not like I can't breathe or something like that, but last time I've been there was years ago, and I haven't breathed the same way since then. They said everything was fine, but I'm confused. But yeah, okay. This is a store. Oh, this is a regular kind of store. Can I buy stuff here with my EBT card? Let's see. Yes, I have EBT. I'm not gonna waste that part either. That's not for them. Okay. Bye later, guys.